We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we a swing and a high drive to right center field. Zobrist racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Line drive to center field. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting third.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Lucas Duda would be next. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Bird takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Jason Ward. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He had some really good late action on that slide.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. One away. Into the box, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Second baseman.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Russell and at digging in.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Wilson.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
First pitch
Second
coming.
baseman.
Here it is. Javier Baez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Strasburg will do this himself, and that's the first out. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a sac fly earlier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. For Bradley, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Atkinson has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Addison Russell.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Will Atkinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. In now is John Jay. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready for another chance. Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2-0 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back, and it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Judge has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman. Didi.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. At the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Wilson Contreras.
A little bouncer. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull this.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jay racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he put. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again. Will Atkinson.
Will Atkinson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. John Jay comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run. Play
at the plate, and he's out. Digging in and looking for more. Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now a flare out to left center. Jade is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one.
A drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out. Out of play. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hahn, he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And here's a called strike at the knee. From the stretch. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Greg Bird, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the changeup is way low that time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunt?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Fielder.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. For Zobrist, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Duvall is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Will Atkinson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. In now is John Jay.
John Jay.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Loop down towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Riding in, Gary Sanchez. Carson Smith. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Glenn Perkins. Domingo Santana It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that misses inside 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza.
Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in. Starling Marte. He'll be the one.
Center fielder. Starling
Joaquin Benoit is the man.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 53. Joaquin
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. High pop-up. Benoit is under it near the mound. And he'll reach first safely. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Here's Chris Bryant now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In the air now out to right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Ready to take hit. His hacks again, Jason Worth.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 13.
Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs, and Anthony Ghosh will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. In now, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Bradley
Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility. So they have to play that way.
Stroke. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Atkinson in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell onto the grass, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal, here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, here's the 3-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Will Atkinson. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Bradley is there to make the catch, and that means we've stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already two away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in once again, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this will be fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swings through the slider there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. 0-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Zobrist has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Mike Montgomery.
Brandon Crawford, your attention please.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. The 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder,
Wade Davis.
99. Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Wade Davis.
Popped up. Davis just to the right of the mound. And that's the third out. At the plate, Anthony Gose looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Nate Eovaldi, a 6'2" right
for the New York Yankees. Number 33, Nate Eovaldi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. Denard Span will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's the 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The left-handed power batter.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Todd Frazier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 29, Todd.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Coming in is Span. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Adam Duvall checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Souza has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now batting.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. Striding in. Into the box, Will Atkinson.
For the Cubs, number 12.
Chasen Shreve will come.
Schwarber now pitching for New York.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up.
Chasen Shreve.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's got that batting average up over .350 now. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In now is John Jay. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's in there for strike one. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Adonis Garcia digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in his span. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 3-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hey now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is out at the plate. Here's Starling Marte trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
David Robertson is going to finally make an appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again. Anthony goes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Souza is there to make the catch. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Fielder number 99,
Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman
Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Bradley rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from first crosses the plate. In now.
Sanchez.
Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And that's over, 2-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. He's set. Here it comes. Denard Span is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Addison Russell. Jason
for the Cubs,
number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
About ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Yankees
Leading
baseball
off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 7.
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he's back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And the runner back easily. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees. Center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. And he's set down 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
So striding in, Greg Bird. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Late that time for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. At the plate, Alex Avila. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Alex Avila.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but this is foul for the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Anthony goes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there he goes towards second. And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove.
He's in there. Hey.
So he moves all the way up to third here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Here's Addison Russell. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the... Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goes is after it. He's there and records the first out. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He brings a batting average just south of .320 into this one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Duvall rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Smoked on the ground left side. Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. A base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. That's wide. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And take a good look there as this misses for ball four, and the Cubs have themselves a two-out base runner.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Schwarber is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Judge is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter.
Digging in, Anthony goes. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the runner will get back standing. Runner goes for second. Popped high in the air. Gregorius is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Lucas.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lucas Judah.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Third baseman, Adam Duvall.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Now here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Duvall is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Goes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 20, Steven.
He's ready.
Souza.
Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0, and the runner back safely. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here's Archer on 1-2. Weak roller right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A play at the plate. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he is out at second base, and he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Anthony goes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The Yankees, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bradley
Lifted
Jr.
the other way to left center. After it is Marte. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike called. 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Contreras is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. And he's back easily.
Hayward.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's
third baseman, Chris Bryant.
called to the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Again, he sends it out of play. Before the runners go, he'll check on first. And he's back standing. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. First and second now, 1 man out. And the runners again are off here. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4. And
the batter, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here. As Jason Worth begins. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Javier Baez will get the nod from his skipper.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! So striding in, Anthony goes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Into the box now. Addison.
Shortstop.
CC Sabathia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit out towards second. Gregorius has it over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play. Digging in. Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Duvall.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That's popped up out towards short right field. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder number 7.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second now and headed for third. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Jason Hayward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Goodness. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away. Now the first pitch from CC. Out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Designated hitter, Jason Worth.
This is on the ground over to first. Bird fields it cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Left field and deep. Goes ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Scorched to third. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Will Atkinson. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Fielder Anthony goes.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a relay home. And he'll make it back to third safely, and he may be in need of some oxygen right about now.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bradley going back, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Lucas Duda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last. Mike Montgomery comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Domingo Santana will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Atkinson is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Zobrist is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
None out, runners at first and second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The designated hitter.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Left field and deep. Goes racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Souza is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder Jason.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's Chris Bryant now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ghost going back off the LED board and gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bradley is right there, 1 down.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ghost will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Greg Bird.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ghost is there, and how about that? Settling in now, Anthony Ghost. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anthony Ghost.
Softly hit out toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Nobody out, runner on first. Over to first, Gray, and he'll get back in safely. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. On the ground up the middle, Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees,
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Avila will make the catch there for out number one. Riding in once again, Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Tap fouled at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
This one's flared toward left center. Ghost is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Gray now on 2-0. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. Gray ready with the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound from the stretch. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Hayward is on his way home, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So stepping in, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Judge is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Ghost. A base hit in his first trip. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as trying to pick things up. Fernando Rodriguez. It looks like the Cubs will get him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, one away. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it goes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman.
High pop-up.
Zobrist.
Crawford is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 99.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes. Popped in the air back behind short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Schwarber, a hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bounce to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. Domingo Santana is up off the bench. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's got that average sitting right at the 350 plateau now. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back on it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Carson Smith.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adam Duvall stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Steven Souza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you could bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Left fielder, Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Souza is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The second baseman,
digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Glenn Perkins.
Crawford.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Goes is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. Justin Grimm is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 52.
Too low, 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor.
The first baseman, Greg.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Payoff pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop, Addison.
And he takes ball 1. Denard Span will pinch hit here.
And for the Cubs, number 4, Denard Span.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr. This change defensively
up high in the air. Avila is there for it.
Number 4.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Santana.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Second base, number 9, Javier Ryan.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Avila, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Digging in.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old. John Jay will come on now and pinch run here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Standing in, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 with a run. Will Atkins.
For 48. Will
Chad Green comes on here. Look.
The New York Yankees. Number 57.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.